Got a little headache. Okay.
Ready, set, see. See.
Alright guys, welcome back. And this week I want to take a look at who we really buy our watches for. This topic really came up when I showed the JLC that I'm saving up for to a friend of mine. At $11,000, the reply I got was, why would you spend that much money on something when no one's going to know how much it's worth? My reply back to him was pretty simple. I'm buying it for me, not for the people around me. And even when I get my Rolex Batman, a brand everyone will know, I get it for me, not for anybody else. Now I know that there's some brands that some of us associate as status symbols, such as Rolex for example. This means that having or wearing a certain brand or watch at a certain price point makes some of us feel like we've made it. Now, to wear and for how long, I don't know because I don't have that mentality. When I open the front door to my house and I hear my kids yell out for me as they run in for a hug, I'm reminded that I have made it to my version of the American dream, regardless of how much the watch I'm wearing costs. I suppose it's really just a matter of perspective and keeping that perspective. Now, will I be proud of myself when for the first time I pay cash for an item that's over $5,000? Hell yes, I will, because of the discipline it's taken me to save it and the hard work that it represents, but not for any other reason and certainly not to validate my collection. Now, does it mean that you don't appreciate or understand horology because you don't own a Rolex, a JLC, an IWC, or a 10-day power reserve and moon phase with perpetual calendar? Does it mean all other watches aren't worth owning and can't be appreciated? No, I don't think it does. In the same way that I don't have to have $1 million to appreciate how much money that really is. If you purchase any given brand looking for the validation of those around you, watch lovers or not, I think you rob yourself of the simple joy of wearing something because you like it. It feels damn near impossible to please the 4 people that are in my house. I can't imagine having to worry about that for everybody else. I started this channel because I love watches and I like different watches for different reasons, but not a single reason is because it's expensive. It has to do with a mix of aesthetics, heritage, construction materials, and mechanics, and their relationship to value, with any one category outweighing the other on any given day with any given watch. Now, what I sometimes find the most unfortunate is that you would think that the more we learn about watches, the more watches we're able to enjoy, when in fact the opposite seems to be true, with horological knowledge serving as a license to preach while we look down on different brands and different watch lovers. This is certainly not true for everyone, but it seems to be a prolific side effect that perverts what's otherwise a really beautiful hobby. At the end of the day, each one of us are obviously free to purchase anything for any reason with our hard-earned money. So what do you think? Who do you buy for? I'd love to hear in the comments below and your opinions on the topic. If you enjoyed this episode of TikTok Talk, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and if this is your first time here, don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this one. That's it for this one. CG out.